Hi, my name is Anna. I was in Sizer from 2022 to 2023. During that time, I served as the secretary. And right now, I am a first-year PhD student in nutritional sciences with Dr. Jun. So I actually study thermogenic fat. So you're probably like, what does that mean? So thermogenic fat is a type of fat that utilizes excess energy, such as fatty acids and glucose, and utilizes this excess energy and releases it in the form of heat. So if you look at this little mouse guy right here, here is a brown adipocyte. It's taking in the excess energy, releasing it within the form of heat. And so to further kind of go along with that, thermogenic fat doesn't only exist within mice. It could be classified into brown adipose tissue as well as beige adipose tissue, which is found within your subcutaneous fat. So for example, these are human perirenal cells. So that is, sorry, I hate public speaking. So basically, this type of fat is found with around your kidneys, and it has thermogenic properties. So that is under a microscope. Those are just fully differentiated cells. This next image is actually fluorescent staining, body P and DAPI staining. And so the body P are the green little dots, and those represent the lipid droplets. And the blue ones represent the nuclei, so that is the DAPI staining. And I would like to thank my beautiful friend, Ava Oliver, for helping me redefine this protocol as to how to do this. Because I was having a lot of difficulties with staining these cells and fixing them and imaging them correctly. So it came out very beautifully. So we could see that these cells, they're very rich in fat. So yeah, the other day I accidentally told someone that this is a little derogatory. I told someone that I'm a fat person, and then I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm an adipose tissue person. I study adipose tissue. Yes. So that's what I do in terms of research, and I not only look at thermogenic fat, but as it relates to chronic alcohol consumption, as well as BCAA metabolism. So we see that thermogenic fat is actually very profoundly affected by alcohol consumption, so the thermogenic capabilities will decrease, and also your brown adipose tissue is the second most whole body like BCAA oxidizer. So it's also that form of catabolism that it plays is very much downregulated. So that's just me nerding out. So on a more personal note, I recently got engaged in April. So my fiance, he's a PhD student in geology, and we actually recently bought a house too. So we're incredibly lucky and blessed to be able to do that. These guys are our dogs. This is Bailey, and then this is Nico. So they're like our little babies. So it's really great having two PhD students in one house. I'm not being sarcastic, it's just very helpful to understand. And then I wanted to kind of more emphasize Sizer as a whole, because I feel like in undergrad you guys are all so close together, and once you start going to graduate school or medical school, you start realizing, oh wow, I don't have that anymore, which is a little sad, but then you begin to savor the moments in which you do. And so I'm very lucky to be able to still, have Ava and see Bailey and see all the other alumni quite frequently, and be able to kind of get out of my little lab space and communicate with people. So yeah, thank you guys. Do you have any questions?